Hello. Day 26, I record myself every day. I didn't do anything today. Sat on the couch and watched YouTube all day. Not proud of it. I've been thinking a lot recently in the past, like not last night, but last night and then today. I was talking with my roommate. He's doing his own content thing. I'm doing my thing with the content. Like, I want to be great, not only in content in all aspects of my life, but I still fail to even do the basics, which is to start the work when I need to. And I don't know if it's just a process or I'm just kind of a bitch or what, but it's not a great feeling at the end of the day when you know you didn't live up to who you want to be. And but I don't even know what the cause is, which is the biggest problem. I want these dreams. I want to be important, and through that, through soccer, through business, through this soccer, having like an entire like crowd come watch me play, watch my even or on TV or edits of me, like watch my play and it be beautiful, to the fact that it's like a highlight for them to come watch me. Business, I want to have the competence of being someone who has created a business, as well as the like monetary, like money part of it, so that I can have the freedom to do what I want. For content, I think it's a little bit similar to soccer in that I don't know if it's I just want to be put up on a pedestal. I think it might be a little bit of that, because I've never really had any close friends in my life. I've never really had that attachment to someone that I felt like they really liked me or really wanted me in their life. When I've gone from high school to college, I didn't talk to any of my friends. When I went, now that I'm going to college to Spain, like it's still the first semester, but you can already see it slipping, and maybe that's just a function of time like going on. You're going to let people go, but I don't think I've ever met someone who's, besides from like my immediate family, that's really permanent in my life. And maybe that's just how relationships are, and that you're going to move on. But even though I want these things, I still fall into a lesser version of myself. Either I'm not sure if it's my old self or susceptible to just not doing the work. And I think I really have to explore why that's happening and how to prevent it, because I've had this happen before. I've like this isn't the first time. This is mm, especially if I don't like try to change it, it's not going to be the last time. I think I don't know what the proper thing is, because I've researched it with ChatGPT, and they say like, oh, these dopamine detoxes, but it's not really like it does. So far it hasn't worked for me, because I still fall into watching YouTube. I still fall into doing these things. But with the YouTube, what I want to do is provide value, because I think it's the best way to grow. Providing value to the person, either like showing you my journey. The only silver lining is showing you where I mess up, so that when you're starting, you'll see these videos and you'll be the same. You'll be like, oh, I'm going through the same thing. He can kind of say exactly what I'm going through, and that I have all these ambitions, but I'm really struggling to just get started. And a lot of days I'll just sit on the couch and do nothing, but I have these dreams, I have these aspirations that I want to be great, but I'm getting in my own way. And I think the first thing to do is acknowledge that the biggest thing stopping you from getting from where you are now to where you want to be is yourself. It's your mindset, the way you think, the quick 1 second decisions that you make to quit or to watch YouTube or to not do what you're supposed to do gets in the way of your entire life. And I don't want to get to the end of my life. I don't want to get even to next month and think, wow, I did nothing this month. Did I even make any progress? I wish I could have done so much more. For me, I wouldn't be surprised if anyone watching this also feels the same way. A lot of times when I'm thinking back on the past, and I think I wish I would have spent a lot more time honing my skills, becoming better, so I don't have to go through what I'm going through now, in terms of now I have to claw my way out. For a professional contract with soccer, I have to start at the bottom and work my way all the way up. I don't have any of the advantages of starting with like a good club or having even a highlight reel. I never had people like record my games, so I have to do it from the literal bottom, and it's gonna suck, but complaining about that now or worrying about the future isn't gonna do me any good. The best thing I can do now is to stay in the present moment, not allow myself to fall into those distractions. But I still need to learn how I can improve so that like I don't lose to myself, so that I don't feel like this today. I don't feel like this in a month when I recap what did I do this month. Like how I could have, I don't want to think, oh, I could have done so much more. And I know other people are going to feel the same way. And it's not easy. It's not like I can just flip a magic switch and it's all going to fix for your life. But I think being ruthless with yourself is important because there's no consequences immediately for you to watch YouTube for a day. But if you were to see the consequences long term, maybe that would change. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking, don't really have a plan, didn't really map out today's like talk because I knew I didn't do anything. I thought multiple times throughout the day like I should stop, but I didn't, and I just kept on watching YouTube. I want to provide value to this channel though. So I want people watching these videos to take away that I learned something that is going to help me, and I'm going to try to tie it to whatever I'm either going through the difficulties. It's going to be, some days it might be hard because I'll have a good day and I won't have as many challenges, but maybe I'll give you all a wide range of different emotions that you'll go through on the journey. For me, I feel like I'm very cyclical in that I have weeks that I do well and then weeks that I don't do well. And I need to learn how I can just turn off the cycle and just have the weeks where I do well, the weeks where I'm staying disciplined. And I don't know what the solution is, but I'm going to have to learn and do that. But end of day 26, in the future, I'm going to try to schedule to map out how I can provide better value for you. So when you're watching these videos, you have something to take away, something you can apply to your life, and hopefully get where you want to reach, because you're going to be in this position where you know you can be so much more than you are, and the biggest constraint you have holding you back from that is you. So the first thing you have to conquer is yourself before you can move on to be that person that you want to be. I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to not have as much sleep as I should, but it's only one person to blame. I do better when I wake up immediately when I have my 6:45 alarm. So I'm going to do that, immediately get to work, and then see from there. Good night.